So what's up, Taurus? Welcome back to TarotSaytions. I am Saida, and we are getting ready to discuss your first official week of January 2026. So happy New Year, guys, if I haven't said it to you, or if you haven't heard me say it. I hope that you all have the best year, the best productive year. So let's see, what is this week like for you, Taurus? It's going to be very general. You could be single, married, or divorced. Anything could come out. But Taurus, do me a favor and heart this video if something here resonates for you, and likewise, I'll heart you back. All right, so let's go ahead and get into your read and see what is taking place for the Tauruses this week. Collective energy of the Taurus spirit. How are they showing up? All right, so I do see the Five of Cups flipping over. This is something about grief and loss and sadness. Okay, so this is how you're showing up. All right, so this could literally be your energy because this is, like I said, how you're showing up. But it could be connected to something or someone around you. Okay, like you could be sad because somebody else is sad, or you could be having your own personal grieving experience. Now on the bottom, we do have the King of Cups. So this could be relative to a Scorpio or a Pisces, could be significant here for you, Taurus. But outside of the people, the energy here is emotional maturity. So I feel like you had to make a decision, emotional decision, that only made sense. Okay, like being a bigger person. Okay, about a situation. I'm trying to see what I'm picking up. Cups is very emotional. We have the Five of Cups and the King of Cups. So some of you could definitely be sad over Scorpio, Pisces. Doesn't have to be a water sign. It could just be someone that you have a lot of love for. Okay, it also could be something you have a lot of love for. But I feel like you've decided to move forward, or somebody has decided to move forward. This could be you or somebody around you. But that's what brings, I feel like, the sadness here for you. Is that, you know, it's kind of like you have to leave something behind because it's the best thing to do. So you may have had to leave some people behind. You may have had to leave, I don't know, a job. This could be family as well. I had one Taurus going off on me on YouTube. Oh, I'm a Taurus and I leave a job when I get ready to leave, and I do this when I get... Okay, you may, but do you not feel no type of way about it? If you don't, then you don't. And then I think they were even saying not to throw nobody up under the bus. But the comments is up under the last Taurus video, so whatever. But then it was like, well, not only do I leave jobs, I leave relationships too. Well, what about your family, is what I put in the comments. Do you just walk away from your family? Bye and don't care? I said I felt like that would be a little bit more complicated. So this is going to apply in so many different ways. But there is something that you moved on from, Taurus. I don't care what you say. I'm seeing it. And if it doesn't apply, then it doesn't apply. But for who it's for, there is some sadness because somebody had to leave something or someone behind. Now, if this is not a physical movement, this could just be you regulating your emotions about how you look at a situation or how you feel about something. Okay? It doesn't have to be, when I stopped talking to this person, or I left this job, or, you know, da-da-da. It could just be mentally and in your heart, emotionally. I'm not doing things the same way anymore. I'm not looking at people for the potential. You know, it could be any of that. I just get so annoyed when people are like, oh, da-da-da-da-da. Okay, fine. All right, I'm not ranting here, but as I said, there is definitely something that made you sad because there was a moving on, moving past, moving forward. All right, so we don't talk a lot about that. Let's go ahead and get into your theme for this week. What is the theme? That was fast. Wisdom. The green chakra represents the heart, the emotions. So as I just said, there is definitely a wise decision that you had to make emotionally. Okay, on the bottom we have trickery. And that's an emotion too. So it could be people that you care about, or a situation that you care about. When I say a situation, it could be a project. It could be your own personal business if you are an entrepreneur. But there's like, okay, I'm no longer going to be tricked by a situation because I care about it. I'm no longer going to be tricked by a person because I care about them. In other words, don't let your feelings get in the way. And I don't feel like you are. I feel like you're rising above this. That's why I said it may not be you walking away from a person or a situation. It could just be a different perspective. I see you making wiser decisions when it comes to your emotions. So not letting your emotions get in the way of doing what needs to be done. Okay? That's your thing. Wise decisions over trickery this week. Be quick, Taurus, because I almost forgot. I definitely wanted to see how this week, what is a scenario, a situation that may be playing out for you in according to your reading. How does this affect Taurus? SOS. SOS. Distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. So somebody may call and ask you for some help. Somebody needs some help. On the bottom, we have wine and dine, courtship, consistently dating, romance, and passion. Okay, so somebody could be feeling a sense of urgency to save a relationship or a love connection. All right. Somebody also could be needing some help as far as like somebody you're connected to. So this could be family. It would either be family or a love connection. Whether you're married or dating, this could be either one of those. So somebody needs help because they're trying to wine and dine. It makes me feel like they fear that they will lose something or someone. Somebody also may need some money help because I'm seeing penny pitching here as well. Financial struggle, saving and budgeting up. So somebody may be asking for money, or somebody may just be really trying to save a love connection here. Somebody may fear they don't have enough money to be able to keep up with you as well, Taurus. So take it as it applies. Let's go ahead and clarify what is going on here. Five of Cups. As I said, it's gonna be different for all of you. Let's clarify this Five of Cups. Let's see what we can get on this Five of Cups. So we have Eight of Wands here, which is communication or short traveling trips. When I say short traveling trips, think of back and forth visiting. So you could be visiting someone across town, or they could be visiting you. But there is communication here, and that's back and forth. I was gonna say driving. Back and forth visiting, back and forth communication here. So this could be the reason why you end up feeling this Five of Cups as well. You could get I feel like you have some type of communication this week. Somebody may ask you for a favor, ask you for money. They could ask you for time, energy. It doesn't even have to be money, but it is something somebody's asking you to do or asking of you. It's something that someone is expecting. I feel like you guys communicate about this, whether it's through text or email, whatever it is. Okay. And then the Page of Swords is on the bottom. So I feel like this is a person that is curious, that reaches out to you. Definitely. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the energy of dreams coming true. Everything is good. You know, it could be really like that. Like, you could be in an energy where things are so good for you, you have multiple opportunities. But it doesn't always have to be that way. It could also be an illusion or a fantasy. Like, you're looking at the potential instead of the reality. So depending on what comes out with the Seven of Cups depends on how the Seven of Cups is taken. But with this Seven of Cups, beside this Eight of Wands and this Page of Swords, it lets me know that somebody is hoping, because that's that Seven of Cups, hoping, fantasizing, wishing to get something from you, communicate with you, to have, it's something I'm getting from this that they want. Yeah. Two of Cups on the bottom. A lot of emotions. Six of Cups here on the top. That's what I'm saying, Taurus. There's a lot of emotions here. So this is definitely people or something that you do care about. It definitely pulls at your heartstrings. There is going to be some communication from somebody that has been watching you. Four of Cups coming out. Yeah, somebody's curious about something here, and I feel like they reach out to see what can be done. It's just like, and this is an example, and I'm going to move on. For example, say if somebody's just sitting around the house like, dang, I need some money. Who can I call? Who can I ask? Oh, let me see what Taurus doing. So, I don't know how they go about this. Maybe they go online and check your social media, see if your light is green. But they're curious. Who can I ask? And then they're thinking about you. I can ask Taurus. Let me see if Taurus will do it. Let me see if Taurus has time for me. Let me see if Taurus can loan me some money. It could be anything that they want from you, Taurus. But I feel like they reach out and they communicate and they're hoping, like, I hope I can, get Taurus to do whatever this is. But I don't know. That's why you gotta make some wise decisions. Head over heart decisions. Okay? So there's a Knight of Wands here. Sagittarius energy doesn't have to be a Sag. And the Page of Cups. So somebody may want to come in and apologize to you very quickly. Like, hey, Taurus, I'm sorry. This could be an actual apology, or somebody could be too vain to apologize. So instead of them just apologizing, they may do something or say something to like smooth things over. Like, Taurus, I really care about you. Taurus, I really love you. I really appreciate you. It's something to that extent. Okay, but I feel like this person is either immature, if they are your age, or this could be someone younger. This could be a kid for some of you. This could be your children. This could be a love interest. This could be an ex. This could be a current partner. But whatever it is, well, I don't say whatever, whoever it is, when they rush in thinking they're going to smooth things over with you really fast, I don't think you're going for that. Justice is on the top. I don't think you're going for that. Nope. So far we got Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Sagittarius here. Yeah, I think it's like somebody's going to be trying to get on your good side or butter you up this week because they want something. This could be job too, because I do have that work-life balance here. So this could be like, hey, Taurus, can you cover my shift? Or a supervisor, Taurus, can you work that day that you took off, or that day that you're supposed to be off? It's something that somebody wants from you. You're going to have to make a wise decision. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Okay, so enough of that. Let's go ahead and see what you guys need to be doing that will support you the most this week, Taurus. What are you guys doing the most that will support you? Okay, so we have regrets coming out. Spontaneity on the bottom. Regrets. All right, it says we have all made mistakes, and sometimes we may lie awake at night playing them over and over in our minds, but there is nothing to be gained from focusing on the things that we cannot change. Instead of wallowing in regrets about the past, it's better to learn from our mistakes, accept them, take from them what we can use, and bring the lessons forward into a positive future. So the affirmation for you in support of you this week would be, I accept my past regrets and I am a better person for it. I am moving forward and leaving my regrets behind. So whether these are past regrets, but right in the moment, I feel like you may have to do something that you kind of regret doing. Like, say if you do have to show somebody some tough love, or if you do have to say no, you may feel some type of way about it. Or maybe somebody else feels some type of way about it, but move past it. Don't let regret make you feel, I don't know what this is I'm doing, but like held down, weighed down. Don't let it sit on you. Move past the regrets. Any mistakes that have been made, whether this is by you or someone else, forgive and move on. Okay, don't worry about it. Accept past regrets. Accept, it makes me feel like you may have done things for people or got yourself in a situation where you're like, God damn, I hate I did that, because now this keeps happening. Like, say if you're always the person everybody can depend on, which that's in your character, in your energy, that's a trait of a Taurus, is to be dependable. For other people to be dependable on you. Let me say that correct. But I feel like, you could be saying, damn, I hate I ever started doing that, because now it's like I have to keep it up. No, you don't. You can change your mind whenever you get ready to. Know that. All right. So just move past it. Make some wise decisions, head over heart decisions. Don't have any regrets. Forgive yourself. Move forward. All right, so let's get a spiritual wisdom card for you. What does Spirit want to tell you about your week? What is it that you need to know most at this time, Taurus? Okay, we have abundance coming out, Taurus. It says the angels are telling you that you already possess the power to have everything that you've ever dreamed of and more. When you cultivate true love, joy, peace, passion, purpose, and freedom within inside yourself, you will see these things reflected back to you in your outside world. Your affirmation from Spirit this week is, abundance is my essence, my foundation, and my being. Knowing your worth, knowing your value. Okay? So you don't have to feel regretful, okay, about anything. Know your worth. Know you are the abundance. Don't be out here looking for the abundance. Look in the mirror. You are who you are, okay? Make wise decisions. Head over heart. No regrets. Moving forward. Got it? That's all I have for you guys. So have a very good week, Taurus. Thank you all so much for watching. If you need a personal reading, the information, if it is not above me, it will be below in the description box. Big, huge shout out to all of my subscribers. I appreciate the love and support. Sending it right back to you. And if you are new here, then hit the subscribe button so that you can stay tapped in. I'm going to keep y'all on y'all toes this year. Okay? So, light, love, positive vibes, and abundance to you, Taurus. Have a good week. I will see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.